Dobry Rynok, guys. That means good morning in Ukrainian. And you can see today is a beautiful snowfall day. And I have an adventure coming on today. Not really an adventure, but we're gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. I mean, technically doing anything in Ukraine during the winter is a bit of an adventure. So this morning, I'm gonna go to one of my old favorite coffee shops in the Porsche district, which we're technically in the north of, but near Nairobi, Friendship of People's metro station where I used to live, because I have no power. And I figured, you know what? It's on my way to the mechanic where I'm gonna get my oil changed today for a little old snow-covered beast here. And then we're gonna meet my old friend Kachko, who I haven't seen in a while. But first, I think we need to get into the car. Can I just open that? Here we go. All right, well, now I realize why we shouldn't just do that, because snow gets inside. Guys, I swear, every time I drive my car in the winter, I learn a new lesson. Don't worry, guys, I'm not driving with snow all over my windows. I figure I'd just warm the car while the car heats up, or while I scrape. Ooh, started up the first time is a charm, guys. Yeah, but I definitely need to clean this off. Where do I start? I guess. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot, guys. Alright guys, I realized the other one is this ice scraper and this big thing is much easier. But still, it's a lot of snow, guys. Like, I can imagine every morning it takes probably 15 minutes just to clear this off before going out somewhere. Seems like a pain in the ass if you need to get to work every day. Oh, how do you guys deal with this shit? Like, I'm lucky, I probably only drive maybe twice a week. And the rest of the time I just do stuff in my local neighborhood. Because I work from home or cafes just nearby. But imagine every morning at like, 7 a.m. or whatever, or earlier even, you needed to wake up, clean your car, and then rush to work. It would suck. Like, I really don't want to live in a cold, icy place like that and deal with this every day of the week. Oh my god, it would be a nightmare for me. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. I'm sure a lot of you probably either get used to it, but I'm wondering if it's one of those things where, like, you start enjoying it as your early morning workout. It's kind of like a meditation or a ritual. But I guess this is why most people have garages, so you don't have to deal with this. But then you have to shovel your driveway. Like, at least here we have the city that comes in. And I'm very, very fortunate and appreciative that they actually come all the way into the courtyard. So, yeah, I'm not shoveling driveways, but wow, this is a tough life. I'm so tempted just to leave this on, but I know it's just gonna fall on my windshield like it did last time as soon as I step on the brake. Well, guys, I'm gonna call this one good enough. I don't know if that actually means good enough because there's still a lot of snow on it, but cleared the windshields, cleared most of the roof. Car's warmed up. Johnny's cold. Let's go. I should probably dust this off. Nice warm place to be. Alright guys, here goes nothing. Alright, well, here is driving in Kyiv during the after the snow, I guess. I was just thinking that if I didn't have this car, I wouldn't have needed to leave my house today. I could have just stayed here wouldn't need to go. The only reason I'm going to this coffee shop, even though I do miss it, is because I'm getting my oil changed on the other side of the river, and it's kind of halfway there. And since I have no power, I figured, you know what, let's make the most of it. So thanks to having this car, I'm forced to go on these adventures. But if I didn't have it, I would just go to the local coffee shop I go to every day down the street. That's what's nice about living in the center, is I can just walk everywhere. That's also the downside, because I just walk everywhere. Like, if I didn't have to drive, I would probably not go really anywhere. I'd probably stay within like half a square mile where I live. Oh my God, look at that. I still love these LED bars. I wish that they would put that everywhere in the world. If you've seen these anywhere else, please tell me, because these are the best invention ever. You can see it from everywhere, far away. It's just like it's brilliant, literally. And they're surprisingly not too bright at night either. Like, they really did a good job designing it. So there's actually 3 coffee shops I really like. Let's see if any of them are open. This one looks closed. That's not good. I hope they have power here. But this is my old neighborhood. I don't know if you guys recognize it. It's called Friendships of People. And I love that there's always people walking dogs here and families hanging out. It's just like a very green center. Even though now it's very white, very snowy, very cold. But still people walking their dogs and hanging out. Now on the right, there was one I really liked coming up here. Let's see if it's open. No, was it this one? I can't. Oh no, it's this one here. With the stairs. Are they open? They look like they have chairs out. Yeah, they're open. Can I just park here? Let's park here, guys. Might be a little bit close to the Porsche, but I don't want to be in the crosswalk. Alright, what do you guys think? I'm a bit far from the sidewalk, but let's check. I think I'm okay. Go a little bit closer. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Here we go, guys. I haven't been here in so long, guys. Since the war. I'll be right now. Добре. Можно voodoo Americano? Normally I'd park close to the curb, but there's plenty of room and I can see the car. I'm not going to move for that one. So if they need me to move, I can. It was nice while it lasted, but the power went out here as well, so I'm gonna have to move somewhere else, I guess. Probably means this whole neighborhood is without power, so let's see where to go. Well, my car seems okay. Yeah, there's plenty of room for cars to pass. This guy's ready for my spot. I need to warm up for a second. Alright, I think I'm gonna cross the bridge and see what's on the other side. Maybe find another coffee shop or place to have lunch. Oh, I love seeing this motherland monument here. It's so beautiful right now. The snow and the ice. The flag's at half-mast as well because of the war. But it's really beautiful sight. I guess one good thing about being forced to drive around the city is I wouldn't see a lot of the stuff if I had just stayed where I live, even though it's comfortable there. Sometimes you gotta explore a bit. And this is definitely getting out of my neighborhood. This is the equivalent of somebody from Manhattan going to Staten Island to see the Statue of Liberty. Like, it's kind of the same distance out of the city. Like, you never see the Statue of Liberty from the city center when you're in like East Village or something. But sometimes you have to do it. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Wow. Slava Ukraine, guys. Slava Ukraine. Alright, guys, welcome to the left bank, the other side of the river. I purposely didn't show the bridge because there's a lot of military on there protecting it. But this is the sleeping district, guys. This is the hood, but also where they're building a lot of new buildings as well. So it's kind of a combination of old Soviet khrushchevkas built in the USSR, but also nice new buildings where people are moving into in the suburbs. The suburbs of Kyiv. So I'm basically here. I gotta find a place to eat. I don't really want to eat at McDonald's, but maybe that's the easiest option. Alright, guys. Man, it is dirty now, guys. Remember I just cleaned this? But let's check out this little restaurant called Restaurant Libon. Sounds like they have a generator going. Open? No. Yeah, I think I can park here, right? This is definitely the other side of the tracks. Welcome. This is it. This is it, guys. Nope, they're closed. I think this whole district is without electricity because I hear generators and the lights are off at a lot of these restaurants. So I guess whether I like it or not, I think I'm going to end up at McDonald's. Maybe it's open. This district really does feel super different than being in the city center. I mean, I guess the best comparison is the difference of the feeling being in like Manhattan somewhere, you know, especially like right in the center, versus being in New Jersey, the suburbs. You know, just cross the bridge, you get here in about 20 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. But yeah, it's a whole world of difference. It almost feels colder on the side. I don't know why. But definitely everything's kind of wider, more spread apart. Definitely more of a sleeping district or suburb. That's what we call it. A sleeping district. I just hope it's open. It looks dark, but there's not people inside. I think it's closed, guys. Well, McDonald's is closed. Crap. I don't know what to do, guys. Maybe I can go back to my car, but this sucks. And McDonald's is closed. We're fucked. Well, at least my car's still here. As dirty as it is. How's this place not open? Have lights on. Oh, maybe it is open. Seems a bit empty though. Seems like a banquet hall or something. Alright, so I guess they're open. I'm the only one here, but there's no option, so I'm definitely gonna eat here. Plaska Borscht i omelette i bacon, tomat. Look at this design, guys. Will this be like a place for like a old wedding or something? Ironically, it's called Lisbon, which I just came from in Portugal. It's definitely nothing to do with Lisbon here. I'm just glad I'm not outside in the cold, walking around looking for food. It's miserable out there. Look at this, guys. This is a bit of breakfast borscht with these nice buns. Featuring a sour cream. Let the person mopping the floors. That's how it is. So this borscht, it's warm, which is nice, but there's no meat in there at all. It almost just says like leftover bread and leftover borscht we eaten, but it is like 10 in the morning, so I understand. I don't know what I expected out of this place, but I literally had no other option, so I'm very happy this is even an option. And being in the center is, for some reason, even though without power, their cell phone service is really good here. They're LTE. So I think actually, after breakfast, I'm gonna sit here and do some work on the tether, which is not an option in the center when power goes out. Well, I had a great plan, but it doesn't seem like the internet's working now. But I do have an omelet, so I should be happy.
Hello, my friends.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Dennis.
My name is Dennis, and
all right, so let's take a shortcut to my car, and let's head to get my car to get an oil change. Man, this car is dirty now, guys. It's so weird to be outside. It was cold inside. There was no heating inside. So there it is. It's such a different world on this side. It really feels different. And look at those little kids just outside playing in the snow, not a care in the world. That was the little restaurant I just had lunch in for breakfast. Waiting for the bus when it's freezing cold. I feel terrible. This is life in the suburbs, guys. Actually, even if it wasn't wartime, life would still be tough out here. Here we are, guys. High-end service. My Porsche mechanic. Alright, here it is. Remember, big Ukrainian flag. High-end service. Are they even open? I mean, they might just close the door. It's cold. Alright, another Porsche Cayenne. And here it is, guys. My favorite mechanic. Hello, dobry dzień. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Wow, I love seeing all these Cayennes. They really just repair nothing but Cayennes. Can't believe there's so many of them in Kyiv that I guess they have enough business, but that's cool. Here's mine coming in now. The only white one. Maybe the only GTS today as well. On the brakes, scooching a bit, but it's good. Oh. Definitely the dirtiest one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of business. So this guy's needs silicone for weather. I think weather sealing. I think he does it for mine as well. Let's see what else these guys are doing. This guy's driving it out. The engine sounds pretty smooth, but I think it's a V6. This is a Kyiv? Looks small. Maybe they just lowered. Yeah, they lowered it. The shocks. And oh, this one's a turbo. So the same engine as mine. It's a 4.8 liter V8, but it's the turbo model, which I'm glad I don't have because I don't need more than 400 horsepower, and there's more problems. This one's mine. He's taken off the GTS kind of body kit so he can get to everything. And this is the only newer one here. This is a turbo, so this is definitely, this car was over $100,000 brand new. And you can see the differences. It does look slightly better, but it also looks a little bit smaller as well. So besides the better interior, I don't really know why anyone would pay for this. This is a base Cayenne of the same year as mine, I think. Yeah, you can tell by the small rims as well. I don't know why, but I'm like really happy to be here. I love seeing cars get worked on, even though I don't want to be the one working on it, but it is fun. And then here's a Boxster. I think this is a 2000, maybe 2002 Boxster. Yeah, because it has the clear headlights. I used to have this almost exact car, but mine was silver and with a red leather interior. I loved it, but this would be hard to drive in the winter here. So I think he's taking out the oil pan now to drain the oil. And we'll take out the skid plate so you can get to the oil pan. They have a nice coffee machine here as well, with the grinder built in. Alright, I think he's gonna finally drain the oil. On the new oil filter now. Nice. Wood burning stove. It's warm. Oh, this is the wood burning stove. That's how we keep this garage warm. Pluto. I just got a present. Дякую вам. Почему? Why did you give me a present?
Почему present?
Yeah. Number one. Oh, дякую. Good client.
You live in Ukraine?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, я тут.
Прорекламируйте, я знаю.
Yeah. Сейчас у меня нужно, how do you say, деньги. Money. Yes, wallet, no money.
Может, смотрим?
Yeah, это я.
Я знаю?
Yeah.
Подписаны на вас.
Oh, okay. Good. Good advertisement for you. He's going to show me how to disconnect the battery. So if I'm ever gone somewhere. Uh-huh. Oh. Еще?
Откручиваем. 13.
Okay.
Ключик
3.
13. Открутили. Сняли. Все.
Okay, еще. Дякую.
You have instruments for this?
I can buy it or something.
Oh, yeah.
3.
It will be better when you turn off.
Yeah, because I bought this solar charger to get you know this solar battery maintainer.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. It still died.
No, it didn't work.
Guys, thank you very much for today and taking care of the car. Дякую вам. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Thank you. All right, guys, that was pretty easy. What time is it now? That took about 2.5 hours, but time flew by, to be honest, because I was just chatting with these guys and hanging out. They did the oil and filter change. Let me pull out my spec sheet, actually. I'll show you. All right, so labor was $42 for an hour, almost 2 hours. Here's the filter. Here's like some washers. Here's the oil, 0W40. And I also bought some extra coolant and had them top of my windshield wiping fluid. Total. So in total, the price was 9,217 hryvnia, which is 250 bucks for a full oil change and some other fluids topped off. And also they gave me a bottle of the coolant to go, just in case I ever need to top it back up. And they even gave me a free wallet, which is pretty nice. So 250 bucks, I think that's a really good deal for oil change on a 4.8 liter V8 Porsche Cayenne that uses synthetic oil. I'm pretty sure it's synthetic oil, I didn't check. But whatever the oil is, I'm sure it's expensive. How much would that oil change be in the US? I'm super curious, but there's no way that that would be under 300 bucks, like zero chance. I think for like a normal car, it could be $250 easily. And the fact that they took an appointment within a day or two and they got it done while I waited, really nice service, you know, like cool guys. I like it, very trustworthy as well. And the fact that all they work on are Cayennes, it really makes me like them. So here it is. By the way, they were nice enough to check the voltage on my battery for me, and my brakes as well. My brakes are fine, but there's a little dust on it, so I need to power wash them off so they don't squeak. And then they also showed me how to unplug the battery if I ever need to travel again so it doesn't die. And they showed me how much it would cost to replace it. So they did a voltage meter test. They said it's at 55%, which is not great, but it's also not terrible. As long as I drive the car every 4 days, it'll be fine. But he basically said, like, you need to drive it. You can't just let it sit. The problem with buying a new battery, besides it just being a waste of, you know, environmental resources, it's also expensive. These Porsche batteries are really expensive. I think it's like $300 just for the battery. The labor is relatively cheap to replace it. I think he quoted me 720 hryvnia, which is like 20 bucks or less, even though it's a pain in the ass for them to pull up the seat and replace it. Right now, because of the war, and the blackouts, a lot of people are buying these big batteries just to use at home or in their businesses as like a power source. So they're hard to get, they're out of stock. So I'm gonna just drive this car as much as I can, you know, without it, and I might just start unplugging it if I'm not gonna be driving for a few days. All right, there's this little market here on the right I want to stop by before I meet Kate. Oh, it is super cold. Oh, this is really nice Lada. Here is the marshrutsky, and let's see if there's a way to get to this market here. Go around this way. Check out this market, guys. We can get some fresh fruits and vegetables. Pomegranates, $75, which is about $2 per kilo. There's broccoli, zucchini. Some meat, they don't need refrigeration, it's so cold. 85 for those. Simmons. Give all your fresh frozen fish. Lots of pomegranates, actually. Maybe it's in season. Oh, they even saw these little stove things. Give it some. Alright, so I found the camping, what do you call it, stove thing, but it's 950 hryvnia, 900 hryvnia, which is about $25. It's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. I would buy it. I kind of feel like I really don't need it because there's been gas, and if there isn't, then we have a bigger problem in Ukraine. Or I can just go to restaurants. I'm thinking about buying it just in case, but at the same time, I kind of just want to leave it for someone who really needs it to buy, if that makes sense. I don't know how many of those they have in stock, and if that sells out, if people are going to be screwed or not. That makes sense. So guys, I just bought some fresh cut papaya for 20 hryvnia per kilo. In total, I think it's about 2 kilos, so about $1. It's really good. Beeswax candles. Guys, I like this market a lot. I'm so happy I came here. This is so cool, guys. I'm gonna promise myself to start coming to these markets once a week. Follow. All these berries and stuff. And jams. Oh, oblipincha. This stuff I really like with tea. Story. Okay, goodbye. И тоже что?
Да.
Что? Okay. Oblipincha нужно чай, да? И malina. Alright guys, so I just bought a thing of raspberries and oblipincha. I think it's, oh man, I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of weird berry thing that they use for tea. So it should be good. Look at these hand-carved beeswax candles. This is cool. Guys, I really like this market. Like, I'm so happy to be here, even though it's probably, I mean, it's freezing, literally, but it's so nice to be here. And it goes all the way down, too. Guys, I know I told you that I really like the one in Greece, in Athens. This one's way better. Like, this has just more variety. It's colder, but way more variety. And I think it's cheaper here as well. Look, you have all these like people selling walnuts and stuff that they probably found off from the trees. Homemade cheeses. Georgian sauces. Pickled things. Sausages. Frying pans.
Соленые огурцы. 210 и 50, 260.
Хорошо, дякую.
60, 360.
Oh my guys, I got the deal of a century. I got 6 avocados, a big ass mango, and a whole pineapple for 360 hryvnia, so less than 10 bucks. I think that's a pretty good deal, guys. That's a pretty damn good deal. And I gotta teach that gentleman with all my years of living in the tropics experience how to pick a pineapple that you can eat today. So if you guys ever want me to pick out a pineapple for you guys, let me know. Alright, so I wanted to buy some more stuff, but they got so heavy that I actually put it down in my car. I'm gonna quickly buy a few items and then I'm gonna go meet Kate. She says she's ready. Alright, so we're gonna get some beautiful mushrooms. We got some these beautiful tomatoes as well. A bit soft though. Yeah, these are way too soft. I'll get this. And broccoli. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. That's all. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I want quickly before I go. I'm glad I had some cash on me because everything here is for sure cash only. And a lot of things are like, I think all this that I just bought was 192 hryvnia. So I just said like, just make it 200. I think that's gonna be it, guys. I think that's enough. Enough for a single man that's eating out most of the time. But definitely love this market. I'll definitely come back to this one or another one closer maybe. I know it sounds crazy, but I still really want one of these ladas. I really like how they look. Like, I don't know how they drive, but I would really love one actually. Alright, ignore all the random crap, but I got mushrooms, some broccoli, some cucumbers, pomegranate, mangoes, avocados, a pineapple, some tea stuff, and fresh papaya. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so I'm parked here. And let's see where Kate is. I think she's just right. Привет, Kachka. Oh. Alright, so we decided to go to this Asian restaurant. This little show kitchen so you can watch them cooking. And Kate lives right here, but she's never been. Yeah. Alright, so I got my chicken spring rolls with shrimp chips. And Kachka has some kind of soup.
Tom yum. Yeah?
Is it tom yum or tom kha?
Tom kha. With
I don't know.
shrimps.
Shrimp, coconut milk, and mushroom. I'm pretty sure this is, in Thai, it's called tom kha goon. But I think the menu was wrong. It said something else. That's okay. We're in Ukraine. Yeah, I'll forgive them. As long as it's tasty.
Yeah, I hope.
Okay. Guys, no, I'm not on a diet. I also have kung pao chicken, which looks very fried and saucy. And some rice. Now that you tried it, what do you think?
Yeah, it's tasty, but it's a little bit spicy.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
again not too much.
Okay, just like it's like Ukrainian spicy, not
Yeah,
Thai
yeah.
spicy. Okay, śmieszno.
Yep.
All right, so back into the cold and into the dark. What time is it now?
4.
And it's already getting dark. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about how beautiful it is.
You feel dirty.
I have what? Windshield? Yeah, you can wipe it. But it's so dark. It's 4:30 p.m. guys. And it's already so dark. Look at this. It's crazy. Alright, so we are in this like sleeping district. And you can see this whole building's blacked out. I think the ones on our right actually aren't finished yet. That's why they're so black. But even the ones on the left where people live, it's like there's almost no lights at all. And it's still 4:54. It's not even 5 p.m. yet. This darkness here, guys, is River Mall. One of the nicest, newest malls in all of Kyiv. The only thing that is lit up is this gas station here. The rest of it looks like Gotham City. Alright, so... Oh, it's so far. We're gonna go into the mall where they have some backup power. Go to the Suburbs. Hey guys, we are in River Mall. So the reason why we came to River Mall is it's the only thing with power. And there's a supermarket here called Sippo where Kate is doing her grocery shopping for her birthday tomorrow. She's having a little girls' party for her birthday and she wants to come buy all the food. So while she's doing a little shopping, I decided to walk around a bit. I actually didn't know it was her birthday until today, but I was thinking like maybe I should just like quickly buy her a present or something, and I realized I don't think there's anything she really needs except for money. Like she lost her job, and I figured what better present can I give her than to just pay for her grocery bills. So she doesn't know that I'm gonna pay for it yet, but I'm gonna let her pick out what she wants, and then I'm gonna surprise her and pay her for her bill. We just gotta find her. Kachka, Kachka, where are you? Ah, I found her. What did you get?
It was unexpected, honestly.
I was like a spy, you know? I'm camouflaged. Okay. What is it? Sweet potatoes?
I don't know. Patat, it's like potatoes, but different.
But yellow.
Sweet,
Sweet, yeah.
sweet.
What are you making with patat?
Make them in the oven.
Okay, oh
No,
nice.
no, wait.
Oh, you have a lot of
Cucumbers.
things. Oh my gosh. So how come, okay, so Silpo is like the luxury supermarket. Why do they make you weigh your own vegetables? And now it's broken, this machine. No? There's another one. Go there. So the one strange thing about Supo is it's supposed to be like the nice, expensive luxury supermarket, almost like Whole Foods. But it's it's one of the few ones that makes you weigh your own fruits and vegetables. And they have a terrible UX too. And you can see the machine wasn't even working. There's always a line too. I'm wondering if you have to weigh your own or do HP. This is the most important part for your birthday.
Yes, I will buy it. Not here.
Take it here. We're already here. Kate has she have a whole list. Can I see the list?
Yeah.
What's on your list?
It's a secret list.
Oh, some crazy stuff on there.
Go to the store.
Look, okay, if this was our diet would be. Let's see.
The most important thing.
What is it?
Plastic glass.
shot glass.
I need this for painting.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. So for dinner we have bread, oranges, cucumbers. Okay. I mean, it's like normal food, but it's semi-normal. Yeah, it's normal. It doesn't look too strange. So Kate, for your birthday, I'm treating you groceries. What's on it? I figure it's better than giving you stuffed wrapper or something.
Thank you.
Alright, turns out we couldn't drop off the groceries at our friend's house because she lives on the 23rd floor and there's no electricity now. So, we're in darkness and traffic. Those are high rises, guys. No lights. Here's just a few. Guys, today it's so black outside. It's so dark that literally, like, you see nothing. You see car alarm, flashing light. That's it. And you can even just see like someone walking with the light down there. It's so dark. Like, there's a few windows that have like maybe candlelight, but that's it. It's a dark, dark day, guys. It's been a hard day, to be honest. I'm finally just sitting down to have a little dinner. My leftover plov. And I've been getting sick from eating slightly spoiled food as well. But I'm trying to be better with that. But gotta finish this off. It's a hard life, guys. Like, life in Ukraine, it's not easy. And I have a very easy life in Ukraine. I feel so bad for everyone who has it worse. All the people on the front line, all the people in the south, the east, occupied cities, the formerly occupied cities. They really have it tough, guys.